Neuf, ocho, sabat, esi, wu, char, tatu, ni, one.
All right, welcome back. Clay Ritchie, average lifting, and for the first time ever, we're not in the gym. I'm in the kitchen.
Say that again? Yes, yeah.
So today, I'm going to take you through every single thing I put in my mouth.
What did he say?
We're going to look at a full day of eating. So I'm on a cut at the moment, so I'm having 1,800 calories. So that's not a lot of food, but yeah, let's go through it all today together.
Come on, let's have some fun.
I'll give you an idea of what it takes for me to lose a bit of weight. Anyway, breakfast time, protein shake for breakfast. So let's go. All right, now we're ready. Breakfast of champions. Not really, it's pretty sad. So for my protein shake each morning, it's just 150 mils of milk. You'd think I would have worked out how much to put in by now, but no, every morning I still need to measure. And then 2 scoops of protein powder. I use Bulk Nutrients Whey Protein Concentrate. Why? Because it's the cheapest I can find. And it tastes good. That's the other thing.
So good and tasty.
I'm probably just used to it, to be honest. It probably doesn't taste amazing compared to other fancy gourmet protein powders, but yeah, I like the taste, so we'll keep going with it. So 2 scoops. And then a quick shake and a blend on the NutriBullet. There we go. Let's go drink it. All right, so that's the protein shake. 330 calories, I believe. 337, something like that. And 50 grams of protein. So that's a great start to the day, calorie-wise and protein-wise. I don't normally sit down at the table to drink a protein shake. I normally just drink it over the sink.
And I eat it over the sink like a rat.
But special considerations given that you guys are here too, I guess. So it's a pretty simple shake, milk and protein powder. Eventually, when I do get to a bulk, I can't believe that's actually coming, but it is, that time is coming. When I do get to a bulk, I'll chuck banana, blueberries, bit of Greek yogurt. And from deep in the bulk, maybe some peanut butter.
Yeah, boy.
But for now, all I can afford calorie-wise is just milk and protein powder. And to be honest, the milk, that's splashing out.
We've splashed out, mate. No. We've splashed out.
Because I could be doing this with water, but that's just disgusting. All right, that's breakfast. I will see you later at lunchtime. All right, so it's my lunch. It's gonna heat up in the microwave here. So for lunch, we've got some chicken and broccoli. That sentence normally goes chicken and rice, but I've replaced the rice with broccoli. It's actually a really good switch, personally, I believe. Broccoli, I love broccoli, it tastes good, it's healthy, and it's given me a little bit more room to wriggle and to move with regards to calories. Obviously, a heap of broccoli has less calories in it than some rice in that. And the amount of rice I was down to anyway, I'd slowly been reducing my rice as I went on with the diet. The amount of rice I was having was pretty much negligible. So made the switch out for broccoli. Gives me more volume of food, which I think is more filling. And yeah, this is the lunch I have every day. Chicken, broccoli, spices, and that's about all. I meal prep on normally a Sunday or a Monday for the whole week. Cook it up in bulk and then yeah, just heat it up each day. So yeah, I don't normally sit on the floor, but in this vlog we're trying to unlock as many locations as possible. So the floor, we'll unlock the floor. Anyway, let's tuck in, shall we? All right, so chicken and broccoli. We have 300 grams of chicken, about 200 grams of broccoli, and then my secret herbs and spices are salt, pepper, garlic salt, cayenne pepper, oregano, and smoked paprika. I'd highly recommend giving that combo a go. Water, I try and get a lot of water down. It fills me up, keeps me craving less food. But anyway, I think this is about 470 or 480 odd calories. I'll put that up on the screen here. And then protein-wise, 60 grams of protein, I believe. So that takes my total for today up to about 110 grams of protein so far across 2 meals, and around about 800 calories. So I've got 1,000 calories left for a post-workout meal and for dinner. Anyway, let's dig in. I will catch you at my next meal. All right, wasn't sure if I should record this bit, but we said full day of eating, so that means everything I eat, I'll show you. And this is probably the saddest part of my day, food-wise, is that because of my calorie restriction, my snacks consist of carrots, cherry tomatoes, and pickles.
I'm Pickle Rick!
It's actually quite funny how dependent and reliant upon these little snacks I've become, because I can't eat anything else. You know, I'm not going to rip into a packet of Arnott's biscuits.
You made a big Arnott's mixed assortment of packy chippy dicky bickies.
Or some Cadbury favourites, or a muffin or a muesli bar. You know, sweet treats are off the menu, but carrots.
What's up, Doc?
Well, they're low calorie, they're healthy, they're yummy. Well, I've become yummy. I now enjoy these couple of tomatoes and pickles and stuff. So I enjoy it. It fits the diet. So carry on. Now, normally I don't, get out these little goodies, sit them on the bench and stand here. I'll just graze throughout the day.
Always graze when you liaise.
So over the course of the day, I might have 5 or 6 tomatoes, a couple of carrots and a couple of pickles. You know, I know that those calories in total probably equals around 40 to 50. So pretty negligible in the grand scheme of things. Now, I know that's not how you're meant to count your calories, to disregard small things, but in this case, it's what I do. What can I say?
What can I say?
So I'll leave it there. I'm going to keep eating this sad little snack, and I'll see you in a little bit for my next meal. All right, meal number 3, another protein shake. Normally I'll be having dinner around this time, but we're having a late dinner tonight. So I'll have my protein shake now, then go to the gym, and then it'll be dinner later on tonight. Anyway, exactly the same as this morning for breakfast. I have 2 the exact same each day. So this is meal 3. If you count snacks as a meal, then it's meal 4, but it's not. It's meal 3. Exactly the same as breakfast. And yeah, normally after a workout, but today it's pre-workout. We'll go with that. Cheers. Catch you at dinner. All right, final meal of the day. It's time for some tea.
I have nothing to say about this matter except to offer you some tea.
Burger bowl tonight. So yeah, like I said, my dinner is the only meal that changes. So far, everything I have eaten today has been the same and is always the same every day. But this is my changing meal. So we've got some mince, avocado, lettuce, tomato, pickles, burger sauce, and a bit of cheese. So I think that takes us up to about 600 calories and about 60 grams of protein. Don't quote me on that, but the graphic's here somewhere. So yeah, I like to leave a good portion of my calories till the end of the day. It just helps my mind, and I guess a lot of dieting and a lot of cutting and everything comes down to your mindset, and for me, this is one of the little tricks that help. But yeah, it's a good low calorie filling meal. We don't have any carbs. There's a bit of fat in the mince, obviously, a bit of fat in the avocado, but otherwise it's pretty clean eating. So yeah, it is 10:30. I will get stuck into this. We're later than usual, but I did have the protein shake before the workout, so that has tired me over a bit. So it's good to finish off the day with a bit of food now. But anyway, thanks for sticking around with me all day. Yeah, that's a normal day of eating in my life on a cut. So yeah, I'll catch you next time in the next video. And I will eat this. Cheers.